All right, so we're back here with the patent from Valvoline. And the reason why we're revisiting this, just wanted to make some additional notes in regards to the patent and a few things that I am drawing from this patent. Now, first off, I'd like to say thanks to all the people who've been commenting and viewing the other video, particularly people that help with the clarification that this patent more aligns and in fact probably is the patent for the premium blue diesel oil. Basically it's a treatment for diesel engines that they make under this patent. However, there's some specific items that make me believe that this patent encompasses other inventions such as the modern I mean not modern, sorry, the restore and protect. And what I mean by encompasses other inventions, yeah, maybe they didn't even know that they restore and protect at the time, the chemistry of it, or it didn't exist even at all. But I think that I've seen patents before. I've read plenty of patents. People always, a lot of times, people write patents in such a ways that it's just broad. So basically, other things can fall under that patent down the line. And additionally, there's a lot of people that don't want to sometimes file a new patent, and because really a patent is a disclosure. So one thing that somebody pointed out that the Valvoline Blue Restore and the Restore Protect was different chemistries, quote unquote. Now, the chemistry, now I will kind of talk about that now, where they had in the Motor Geeks video. We'll pull that up and just listen to the guys. They was talking about specific chemistry in terms of the additive package, but let's just listen to the answer. And again, let's just use what they say on face value, but not try to assume too far into what they mean. And then we'll pull up some information and I'll kind of go from there with it. So let me go ahead, and I think this is a video right here. Let me just play a short part of this video and then we'll stop it and I'll talk about it.
That's cool. So in the past, I've actually used the old Restore Oil that Valvoline did with Cummins.
Yes.
And that product was pretty amazing. It was like a one use, clean it up, but it
Very
was
aggressive.
so rapid removal. I mean, we had one vehicle, it actually plugged the catalytic converter.
The carbonation deposits are going to leave.
Yeah.
You got to make sure they don't leave so fast you can't deal with them.
So I've seen that as a potential downside.
And because we had that history and we had that learning with Cummins, we can then apply that to this and then get into a space where it is great for all of the market. This is a different chemistry, a different situation, a different deal, but we knew we wanted to do the same thing because we know that.
All right. Now you see what he said. He said it's a different chemistry. But again, we're going to talk about, they're going to specifically state, I'll show another place where they talk about the chemistry of the additive packages. You hear what they said, that they used the learning from Cummins because they knew that they could make a product such as Restore and Protect. That's why, again, they may not have had this chemistry and the data for the Restore and Protect at the time of the patent, but they knew they was going to create something along these lines for a typical passenger internal combustion engine. All right, so now let's should I jump back to the patent? Let me think about which order I want to go in with this. Okay, yeah, let's just start right here, the abstract again. Just to point out a few things. Again, this video is not going to be nearly as long as the video from last time. Again, it's going to be pretty straightforward. The lubricant formulation is effective to remove or prevent carbon deposit in internal combustion engines. Oh, sorry. Go down, sorry. Okay, here we go. Sorry. It's the last sentence. The carbon deposits can be removed from the engine piston by simply running the engine with the lubricant for one required cycle, or can be continuously used in the engine to prevent buildup. As you see right there, the Motor Geek and even the people at Valvoline, that the Restore Blue is a one-use product. And that is because the elastomers, not the elastomer, sorry, the esters in it is so high, and the oxidation value is so high, even in virgin oil, that it would actually, over time, probably in my view, based on my research, would mess up the seals in your vehicle or your semi truck or whatever it is. So let's go back to that video. We're just going to fast forward this to show you. Here's the data. Let me see here if I can pull that up real quick. Yeah, here's the data right here. If you look, it's 110 oxidation value in the Restore and Protect here. Only 6 in the 110 in the Valvoline Restore, but 6 in the Restore and Protect. That doesn't mean there's no esters here. A lot of people, I think some people reference that as a different chemistry. They was thinking like different base oil. Yes, maybe it's a different combination, but again, you can't really have a synthetic oil without having PAO, group 5 oils, and maybe even group 3 oils or some combination thereof. So that ester point already high. I mean, oxidation value already high. This oil is not for continuous use, but they clearly state in the patent that you can use for continuous use, meaning that they knew they were going to make that. It was just a technical thing of deriving the combination and the additive package. All right, so now where else I want to go? Oh, one last thing I want to show you about the elastomers here. Here's this presentation here I found online, esters for engine oils. Now, this is a nice presentation. I'll even link this down below too. But we're just going to go to the last part. I just want to just make that point again a little bit about what it sort of summarize everything here. If you go down here to elastomer compatibility, seal swell, positive, all esters swell all seals. Maybe that's not a bad thing because you know you got high mileage oil, for example. Maybe they got a uptick in ester to help make seals a little bigger so they won't leak. But the point, what I'm saying is that the Restore and Protect, the Premium Blue Restore is for one-time use only. But clearly in this patent, they reference something can be used continuously to prevent buildup. And definitely that's not Restore. That's definitely not the Blue Restore. So now I'm going to show you why. Let's go back to that again just to make that point. Now we go here to the Valvoline website, Premium Blue Restore Gen2. Let's open up the PI sheet first. I'll link this down below if you want to check this out. This is the product information sheet. Let's see, it'll take a few seconds for it to open here. All right. So if you look right here in the first paragraph, it says Premium Blue Restore Gen 2 is a full synthetic formulation based on a blend of group 4 and 5 synthetic oils coupled with special additive package originating in Premium Blue CK4 chemistry. So again, that different chemistry is coming in the additive package. Just wanted to make just make that point. And again, if you look at these data points, look at the data tables, I mean, this is a lot of this stuff is pretty spot on or pretty close to what they suggest inside of the patent. But they also, what I want to say, encompass a broad scope. Like, for example, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this NOAC. It's 6%. We're going to come back to that in a minute. Just remember that. So go to the sales sheet. All right, for this product. The sales sheet, what does it say? C4K compatible chemistry. This unique formulation treat carbon buildup. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. This be sure that this is the official word. This product should only be used for one complete drain interval. Note due to the high solvency, and it does have a high solvency because again in the patent they was talking about something having a solvency of over 100. This product can produce considerable sediment evacuation requiring close monitoring of filter particulate capacity. It may be necessary to replace the oil filter before the next oil drain interval due to trapped sediment. That sounds pretty familiar with some of the comments coming from the Restore and Protect. Although all I'm saying is that they took that base learnings and they probably shuffled some things around, made a new chemistry additive package, and made the Restore and Protect, which would, in my view, would be encompassed under this patent, though this patent is not specifically presenting the data tables for Restore and Protect. Let's go. You know what I need to do? I forgot about something. Restore and protect PI sheet. Let's look that up real quick. Hold on, sorry about that. Let's see, can we get that up here? Do they have a P? Oh, they do have. Let's see here. PI sheet portal. Yeah, product information sheet. But first, let's just talk about something here. Now, the chemistry in this, they specifically name it. Look, Valvoline's proprietary. This is what you're not gonna know. This is the chemistry they're talking about that's different. Added active clean technology and the exclusive liquid shield technology. These are the proprietary chemistries that's totally different than the chemistry inside of the additive package that is different from the premium blue Restore. So again, all I'm saying again, I 100% agree that the patent was written for the blue Restore, but that patent encompasses other inventions. We're just going to go back to that in a second. Now, one thing I want to show you, and I'll show you why. So let's open up the PI sheet for, let's do 530 because that's what I have. Let's open this up here. Takes a second. Now take a look at this NOAC score here. This is less than 15. The other one was less than was 6%. This is less than 15. Now watch this. Let's go back to the patent. The patent claims in the thing they say they want a NOAC of less than 15%. They don't really give any specifics in the abstract. So basically they're going to get specifics down in the body, but they know that although this general standard is less than 15%, they might figure they don't know what that future the NOAC score for that future oil is going to be, but it's going to be less than 15. That's just all they know, and that's why they put less than 15 on the Restore and Protect, because they don't want you to know what it is. Because again, how come they have the NOAC tests, volatility tests, is a straightforward affair. So they just on a PI sheet saying it's less than 15, but they know the precise number, so they don't really want to present that. That may give some clues to something. So now, but if we go down here and look at the volatility score of say formulation 4, which is probably the Restore Blue, it's about 6. And again, that formulation that you see on the screen may not be the exact same data points. It might be 5.5 in the actual formulation that was post patent information. So they were just rounded to 6%. So in other words, again, they're covering their bases by using that broad range and saying things like for continuous use, like right here, can be continuously used. But in the official documentation and what people know, like the motor oil geek, which is an expert in his field, you only use that blue Restore once. Another thing here is that they mention gasoline engines. Although they do mention gasoline, they do mention gasoline in one of the other PI sheets that I found. But here they said 5,000 miles in an engine vehicle. I mean, a gasoline vehicle. There's no diesel engine going to have a 5,000 mile oil drain interval. Okay, so they know that eventually they're going to be running this in cars. But however, if you come over again to paragraph 34 again, let's just cut. The formulation with a solvency is defined by an aniline point of approximately 90 is effective at preventing carbon buildup of the life of the engine, obviously being replaced with new lubricant at time intervals as required by the engine manufacturer, such as formulation number 3. So formulation number 3 could be more in line perhaps with what or maybe it could be the basis of what they're going to move forward at some point with the Restore and Protect. Again, I'm not saying, of course, this formulation 3 here is not Restore and Protect, but I'm just making the point that, again, Restore and Protect did not exist likely when this patent first came out, but this patent still will cover that. For example, if you was to make a product and say, hey, this thing is a gasoline engine passenger car oil that cleans pistons and stops oil consumption, you would be sued, and I'm almost for sure that this patent right here would be cited for that. So anyway, again, like I said, I do appreciate everybody chiming in. This is just my 2 cents on this, about why I think this here patent just covers it. Again, this patent, the data here, again, I reiterate again, does not appear to exactly cover the restore and protect, but it definitely appears to present the premium blue. So in any case, we learned something from this patent regardless. And I do appreciate everybody chiming in, the people that pointed out about the Restore Blue and everything. We've all learned something here, and I'm going to continue to learn. And there's going to be some more things that I'm going to research, and I'm going to present it to you guys because I think that this is a very interesting topic for me. And one last thing is that my next video, not necessarily the next video I'm going to put in this channel, but my next video in this Valvoline series here is going to be about carbon buildup. What is the chemical composition of carbon buildup, and what do I think, or how do I think different molecules in the oil are interacting with this carbon to break it down? Again, it'll just be a video just trying to learn and just generate discussion so we can all learn something here together. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.